Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again, Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you is my almost 2 weeks, I think, of what I've been warming. And there's just all sorts of stuff that's been going on. It's been a very, very crazy week. We went away to visit some family members last weekend, and that was great. But I've just kind of been all over the roadmap when it comes to melting and time to sit down, and got all the catalogs mailed this week and all that jazz. So let's just dive right on in, starting with some of the things that I reported on earlier this week that came in the mail. All the fruity and festive type things here that are sort of more of a say goodbye to summer, even though the first one I'm going to talk about, Zombie Punch, is going to be with us starting September the 1st. So this has rum and a bunch of really fruity, juicy punch type scents, and it was good. I enjoyed this in the house. If you prefer something that's more tropical and light and you don't really like all the super heavy harvesty type smells, Zombie Punch is excellent, and I think you'll be very happy with that. So then another thing that is a limited time offer is the Gangs All Here. And this one, when I did the cold sniffs, I wasn't sure if it would be interesting. I really liked this in my bedroom. So it's got lime, a little bit of grapefruit, and some vanilla. And although it's not a super distinctive scent, it's a happy smell. And it really would be good in a kid's playroom. It was very, very nice, like I said, in my bedroom. And I may actually grab another bar of that. It was very nice. Then I got through a couple of the ones that are in the Let's Dance collection. I haven't tried them all out yet, but I got through Tropical Rumba Cooler, which was the new one out of the whole group. The others had been released before as a brick set for the springtime years ago. So this one is super saturated with lots of passion fruit. I only needed 2 cubes in my basement. It would have gone for days. It was just really, really rich and very juicy. It's a good smell though, I will say that. So I was worried about it being overly saturated. If I put 4 or 5 cubes in that space downstairs, I think it would have been too much. But this is one of the few bars where I can say bang for your buck. This is a very, very good performer. And if you love a passion fruit nectar smell, you've got to try that. And then the one I liked the best on cold was Berry Cosmo Boogie. This had grapefruit and cranberry and just happy, like all of these were like summer drink scent notes, the whole set. This was very nice. I don't know if I need another bar of it. It threw kind of at a medium level, was good with the Zombie Punch. I enjoyed them together, and I really do like the scent profile, but it's just one of those where, do I need more? I'm not sure, but it did make me happy, and it lived up to what I thought might be, good press, and it's a good bar. So those would all be worth repurchasing if it wasn't almost September. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Now let's get into things that are just classics. I dug into all of my stash and really started melting some fall goodies here. So one of my favorite combinations of all time is Buckleberry, which is an old school classic, and Almond Croissant, which is an old school classic. If you happen to have French toast in your collection of bars, I love that with Buckleberry too, but that particular scent is one of the few where the longer you stored it, it sometimes got kind of a funky burned note, so I quit carrying it in my club. Almond Croissant is always solid, and so alternate warmers, these two are totally my jam. I just love them. So Almond Croissant, you hear me squawk about all the time. It's just a really heavy, flaky pastry scent from Scentsy with a little bit of cinnamon sugar. It's buttery, it's decadent, it's rich, it's 10 out of 10. Staying in my club for forever. And then Buckleberry is a really deep, saturated berry smell with a tiny sprinkle of coffee cake cinnamon. So good. That was just an amazing day. Then another bar where I just savored the first melt of the season, Apple Spice Season, which is this wonderful classic apple pumpkin orchard smell. Oh, this was new last year, and Scentsy just nailed that perfect, just old school, somewhat generic, but wonderful scent of fall. You've got to get that one if you're getting anything in the fall winter catalog that starts on September the 1st. Then another one that is in the catalog this year is Caramel Apple Craze. This is super strong, super rich, caramel, vanilla, and red delicious apples. And it's just a 10 out of 10 classic. These are just the best. Like the fall bars are the best bars, always. Apple and cinnamon sticks. This is like a potpourri version of cinnamon and apple. It's got white pumpkin and oak along with those other scents, so it's not super sweet. A very good performer, a very good seller, and it is just a classic. So then I also grabbed First Day of Fall, which isn't always my favorite bar, but I was in the mood for it yesterday. It's got nutmeg and golden woods and pumpkins. And it's just amazing. Like, I love this. It just puts a smile on my face, and it has grown on me over the years more and more. Then one of my absolute favorite scents of all time, Autumn Road Trip. Always club this. This is Towering Silver Oak, Anjou Pear, beautiful crisp apples. I just went on and on about this in the sniffing through the catalog video I did. This is an Elizabeth classic. Like that is my kind of smell. Loved it. So then I did a bar of cinnamon buttercream, which one of my dear friends in the wax community has decided to mail me some more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so looking forward to getting that package in the mail. So this is mascarpone, cream cheese, and cinnamon coffee cake. And I should have clubbed this. It's kind of a lower key performer, but it's an excellent bar, and I was sad when they pulled that from the catalog roster. But if we can't get that, the one that is coming on September the 1st is just as good and a little better performer, Frosted Marshmallow. Oh, you guys, is this good? I cannot quit raving about this. So this is a little bit sweeter than the aforementioned cinnamon buttercream. It's fluffy marshmallow, cinnamon, not too much, just enough to give it personality. Beautiful, sweet, decadent bakery vanilla goodness. It's so nice. This is one that I did in my bedroom, and they're a little out of order this time because I kind of more grouped them according to collections or what type of wax. Linger. This was just in our last BBMB. This went for 2 days. It's a beautiful concoction. It's got all sorts of things in here. Praline and maybe some amber and some apples, more like apple blossom apple. It's perfumey is what it is with all the weird notes. But it's so nice. So I'm glad it's in my club. I put 3 cubes in my Be Kind warmer in my bedroom, and it just went and went and went. And you know it's a good smell when you walk in and you think, oh, I just don't want to take that out yet. It's too nice. So that was good. So then I did a couple that have been harvest bars in the past. Cashmere Leaves, which is still in my club. This is the most beautiful apple scent with a leaves note and then layers of cinnamon sweet spices and some appley goodness. This is a sophisticated, hard to describe apple scent though, and I'm so glad I still have it in my club. It's amazing. Then I did a bar of Cinnamon Woods, which was available last year, and people have mailed some of these to me, and I'm happy to have them. This is like a dry cinnamon bark with a little bit of pear and woodiness smell. So I enjoy it, but it isn't like in my top 10. It's the dryness of the cinnamon that just, it's odd, but it's good. It's good. Then I've got Velvet Cashmere Woods. This is a new release and right up there with the Frosted Marshmallow, you guys. I mean, what do you say? It's this beautiful, creamy, velvety, vanilla, woodsy. It's gorgeous. You have to get those two, please, please. It's hard to describe that Velvet Cashmere Woods. There's cashmere in there. Oh, you just got to try it. Okay, then I've got Frights and Delights, which I have melted before, but this is a gorgeous caramel and wood smell. It'll be the scent of the month for September. It's amazing. Like, you guys have got to get that one. And then I do have 3 that are from the Wildflowers and Wild Horses collection, which is leaving Sunday night. So, Wildflowers and Sage itself, very nice bar for a bedroom or a smaller space. It's sage with gentle wildflowers. I thought maybe it would get harsh. It really doesn't. So this is a nice scent if you are looking for a sage bar that might be compatible with eucalyptus wreath, like those two would go together really well. You might want to club that. Wild Mountain Sky. This one was a little bit more cologne-y than I wanted. Sort of body washy, but with a pine note, and it's good. Like if you wanted to order a couple of the whole sets before they disappear in a day and a half, you're not going to hate them if you like woodsy and outdoorsy. It's a great set. And then the Whiskey River, I did club this. So this is like Rushing River, Oak Barrel, and Plum. Weird notes, but really good smell. It's like warm and homey. And the only thing I can tell you this smells like is Cracker Barrel, which we're not getting into that whole controversy, but old school Cracker Barrel, that's what that smells like. So from here on out, I've got a good number of Teddy Bees. and I have one wonderful classic Yankee. This is sugared cinnamon apple, and it is similar to cider mill or apple spice season. Similar to cider mill, really. It's so good. So if you happen to live in an area where you can get a couple clams of that, pick them up. They're amazing. And so now I am down to all of my Teddy Bees. So we just had a lovely pre-order not all that long ago, and a lot of this stuff is from that. Much of it I will be storing the rest of it, but I just like to try things out when I get them. So this is kind of funny. I was not going to get into the scent I was the most excited about just yet, but my daughter found my Cider Lodge. This is funny. So I walked into her room yesterday and I said, "Oh, what is this glorious scent?" She said, "It's one of those like kind of beigey taupe tubs of stuff that you just got." And I'm like, "Do you mean Cider Lodge?" And she's like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I am so glad that you tried it out because it is spectacular, you guys." Now, I know some people have been having some trouble with performance. It was in the smallest room in the house, but it's so good. It's one of those smells where you just can't quite pinpoint why it is so good, but it's definitely fall, and it could lean holiday, but it's like October, November, December, be still my heart. So Cider Lodge is hot apple cider, warm chestnuts, smoky woods, sweet vanilla, bitter oranges, cloves, evergreens, Palo Santo, peppercorns, and patchouli. And it's complex, and it's a 10 out of 10. It's just amazing. Such a good smell. And it's gentle yet complex. Oh, you guys, we have to get this back in the next pre-order. I need a loaf, please. So one I actually didn't smell, but she put in her room, is Reckless Mischief. And she said it was light. I'd been meaning I need to put these where the sun don't shine, and she can't find them. I'd been meaning to cure both of these before I use them. The Reckless Mischief is dark vanilla beans, hints of sweet smoke, clove, cedar, ambrette, sensual vanilla, praline cream, cashmere, and musk. And it's just one of the Teddy Bees, just the lovely, rich, dark vanillas. So nice. So then, autumnal fruit and cashmere, which is basically cookies and cashmere with extra fruit notes. Dark plum, black pomegranate, blackberry compote, rich vanilla, sugar cookies, cashmere cream, and vanilla birch. I got 2 souffles. I should have gotten a loaf. I love this. This is so nice. So I told you that I did the almond croissant with the buckleberry. In terms that are more Teddy Bees, the autumn fruit and cashmere and bakery and Lee's is the same kind of thing, except it adds all those Teddy Bees notes that are more woodsy, more cashmere-like with the bakery. These two were so good if you have them. So the autumnal fruit and cashmere, if any of you that like to swap Teddy Bees do not like it, I'll take some off your hands. And then the bakery and Lee's is brown sugar, caramel, powdered sugar, bakery dough, sugared musk, bottom notes of sweet wood. So this is a really interesting, woodsy, slightly body care bakery that I really like this time of the year. It's good and strong, and in alternate warmers with the autumnal fruit and cashmere, it was just pure early fall heaven. Now, here's one that I did in my bedroom, and I got a couple more souffles coming whenever my RTS shows up, which looks like it got delayed until next week. What is it with this round? The pre-order and the RTS, like all of my shipping dates, they keep getting pushed way back from when they're supposed to be here. But this one is cozy tonka bean, warm woods, lavender, cashmere, vanilla, Bulgarian roses, that's I think what makes this so cool. Patchouli, incense, pepper, and vanilla balsam. This is a gorgeous, musky, romantic scent for the bedroom. I love this. So I cannot wait to just smell more. It's powdery, it's heavy, it's feminine, and it's really luxurious. It makes me think of a bed that's all done in like really dark walnut with tapestries around it. Magical Marshmallow Moon. My older daughter just loves this. I've got more coming whenever my RTS finally gets here. I'm feeling like we're a lost explorer with this particular round of Teddy Bees. It just always gets redirected, or there's a problem, or there's a storm, or whatever. Oh, but this is so good. Creamy vanilla, brown sugar, jasmine, apricot flesh, matcha, sandalwood, vanilla praline, tonka bean, hints of coconut, vanilla cotton candy, and pink marshmallows. It's delicious. This is a bedroom scent, though. It's just definitely feminine, perfumey. It's not as hard-hitting with vanilla as some of the others that I've melted, but it's this really nice intoxicating mix. Here's one of my favorite Teddy Bees of all time. I melted this with Autumn Road Trip the other day, and it was fabulous, and that is Salem. So I guess in the Teddy Bees community, this is kind of my signature scent. Gala apples, Fraser fir, figs, mahogany, and cedarwood. It smells like autumn by Bath & Body Works. Not the perfect autumn, that's great too, but that's a different scent. Just plain autumn. And this is so close, and it's very much like Autumn Road Trip. It's this beautiful mix of wood and autumn fruits, and it's just my kind of smell. It always makes me happy. I have like 2.5 tubs, and you can't make me happier. It's perfect. Then I tried out Cookies and Cashmere for the first time. I got this last spring because I liked the autumnal fruit and cashmere so much. I wish I'd gotten a loaf of that. But this is just the base, the Cookies and Cashmere, and it's so good. So it is sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, cashmere cream, and vanilla birch. And it's a wonderful smell. I've heard about that for a long time, and yeah, I get it. That is the base for so many of her great concoctions, and on its own, it's just a 10 out of 10. Cozy and warm. Then one of the darlings for me of this whole round of pre-order and RTS was the Scent of Sunday, and I have had friends highly recommend this, and they are right. I have more coming whenever Christopher Columbus's ship comes in for me. Oh, fresh picked oranges, black tea buds, lemongrass, lavender, jasmine, violet, dried rose, and cedar. It's so good. It's so good. It's a complex, elegant scent. Probably better spring, summer, but I'll melt it in the early fall too. So I do have more coming. Similar, but with creamy, milky notes added, was Lady Grey, which was something we got this last spring. I think this scent flew under the radar for people. I let mine cure for a few months because this was poured in March. Vanilla sugared rose petals, Earl Grey tea, cashmere cream, and cashmere cedar. So this is like a creamy version of the Scent of Sunday. This is just perfection. This is another one where, like, if you don't like it, let's swap because I need more. This with the Scent of Sunday in the same house, pure tea lovers heaven, you guys. It was so good. So then I had a couple more tubs I was fiddling around with. I got through half of vanilla cotton and birch because after we went and had our big family celebration kind of halfway up the state of Michigan, there's like different stages of going up north, and some of Greg's relatives have a cottage in what I would consider to be the middle of nowhere, kind of up north, dead center in the middle of Michigan. Adorable lake, beautiful home, fantastic conversations, and lots of people. This is a big family. We had a wonderful time, but I was kind of overstimulated when I got home, and I'm like, I just want a calm scent. So, vanilla cotton and birch is cozy vanilla birch, beach treats, spun sugar, vanilla tonka bean, and soft cotton. This was lovely. It was low-key throw. Probably if I cure the rest of this, it'll throw better, but it's what I needed. That was perfect for that day. I would get that again, maybe in a souffle. I did try out glazed, this is weird. It's nice, and actually I'd put this in the warmers before we left. Smooth vanilla cream, nutty almond, hints of creamed butter and sugar, light spice, caramel, and amberette. Now the Bengay note went away on warm, thankfully. But it's still just a really odd smell because it's bakery, but it's perfumey body care, and I don't know that I would get that one again. One that I did go back and grab more of last minute, right before I think she shut down the RTS extras, was the vanillas. This is gorgeous. No wonder people lose their mind over this. It's just a perfect vanilla. So this one is sensual vanilla, vanilla custard, ambrette, sandalwood, sugar crystals, sensual musk, hints of elegant florals, pralines, and pink pepper. It's just beautiful. It's homey, it's cozy, it makes you want to go hug your grandma. It's just so nice. So when it comes to all of the Teddy Bees vanillas, like the Reckless Mischief, I know I need to cure this, and I didn't even get to smell it in my daughter's room, but I know that one's light. The vanillas is good on performance for what it is. The Magical Marshmallow Moon is the one, where did that go? Oh, I think I lost that one. It's in here somewhere. Is the most floral feminine body care mixed with a vanilla, and then I don't have it out here, but I have a loaf of She Walks in Beauty, which has like nectarine and cream notes. Oh, is that good? I think my two favorites are the vanillas and the She Walks in Beauty, but they're all fantastic. So anything that you can get in the vanilla category that Teddy Bees has been pouring in the last year, you're getting good stuff. So This is Elizabeth with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. I think probably my very favorite thing. Oh, it's hard to say, but Cider Lodge was amazing for the whole 2 seconds that I had that in my kids' room. But I just love good old autumn road trip. It just makes me happy. And I melted a lot of things that are very much like my kind of smell in this last week or so. I hope that you guys have had just as much fun melting. In like a day and a half, all the catalog for Scentsy changes. Let me know what you're excited about picking up. I'm looking at a couple of the warmers. One of the ones in the Harvest section, the Harvest collection, what is that one called? It's the Canopy warmer with all the different reds and golds and oranges in the tile mosaic white background. I've got to have that one. I think it's Canopy of Color. And then I really would like to snag the Heirloom Flower and that Sunburst warmer that are just in the new releases. So have a great day, guys. God bless.